Hi, I'm John Byrne with Poets&Quants. I'm on the campus of the University of Virginia at the Darden School of Business, and with me today is Dawna Clarke, the Executive Director of Admissions and Financial Aid. Welcome, Dawna.
Thank you.
Now, you just came back into admissions after a short stint as an MBA admissions consultant.
That's correct.
What did you discover from the other side of the desk?
I would say more than anything, a really deep empathy for the applicant experience. I think, for those of us who are final decision makers on hundreds or thousands of applications, just to sort of see the blood, sweat, and tears that go into the process is really, really valuable.
So in helping people navigate the school selection process, undoubtedly you learned a lot about your competition.
Right.
What makes Darden stand out among that set of schools?
There's so much positive momentum at Darden right now. I was really excited to learn about Darden's new dean, Scott Beardsley, who was a leader at McKinsey, and how much he and his team have accomplished in a short period of time. Of course, one of the considerations that is on the mind of a lot of students is affordability, and Darden has done a lot to prioritize making Darden one of the most affordable top business schools in the world. There's been over a 700% increase in the amount of philanthropy given for scholarships.
And historically, many times business schools tend to award scholarships on the basis of merit.
Right.
But you're now starting to shift a little bit more toward need.
My first question was, what is my scholarship budget? And I was thrilled to see how generous Darden is regarding the scholarship budget for students and how truly committed they are to making it as affordable as possible.
Now, what are you looking for, really, in a successful candidate?
In the admissions process, we do look at a lot of different criteria. So I'm a fan of the GMAT, I'm a fan of the GRE. I think to look at somebody's GPA over 4 years is a great indicator. But there are others as well. Work experience is one, and they can show perhaps that they've done a great job managing people or budgets or have made an impact in some way within an organization. Maybe they come from a unique industry that would add a unique perspective and a case method. So I think we'll have a more holistic approach regarding the academic credentials that we're looking for.
What does Darden do to welcome people who might be interested in basically testing the place out?
We work really hard to make sure if an applicant is taking time off of work to come and get to know the school better, that it's worth their while. So there are information sessions with faculty members, there are tours with students, and I think most importantly, the class visit is so illuminating because Darden is so well known for the quality of teaching and the educational experience. So that's something that I would highly recommend. And if you're applying to Darden, definitely recognize you have so many advantages by being part of the broader university and such a great community.
Yeah, and at one time in your life, you were actually a student. You took the executive program.
I did the TEP program at Darden.
And you saw firsthand the power of case study teaching.
Darden really prides itself on how experiential it is. The case method is one of many ways that Darden has become more and more experiential, but to be exposed to cases every single day and what would I do if I were in this situation versus what would I do in that situation, and see how your perspective is altered because of a really vibrant conversation in the classroom. I think it's just so applicable to a person's career going forward.
Right. It makes people practice thinking skills and the ability to articulate a point of view, to listen to others and to absorb the thinking that's going on in the room, and gives you a great deal of confidence to be successful.
Right, absolutely. And to do it in a safe space. I was talking to a group of women who were looking at Darden and saying, this is such a great opportunity, I think, for women to find their voice at an early point in their career where you're in a safe environment and you can express your opinion, you can question other people's opinions, you can, elaborate on something someone is saying, but to have that opportunity, particularly for a young woman early in your career, is something that I think is incredibly valuable.
So Dawna, you have a son.
I do.
What would you tell him about Darden to convince him to come here?
Well, I guess the question should be, what have I already told him about Darden, hoping to plant the seed in a couple of years? And obviously that's an application I would have to recuse myself from. But for him or any other applicant, if you're investing 2 years of your time, the opportunity cost, the financial commitment it takes to go through a 2-year program, why wouldn't you go to the school that is best well known for the quality of teaching and the educational experience? Because ultimately you want to come away from here with skills that are going to really help you hit the ground running and succeed. And that's what we hear from recruiters about Darden grads really consistently, and why they come back, and they have such a great track record and so many corporations.
Well, Dawna, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Great talking with you, John.
And this is John Byrne with Poets and Quants. Thanks for watching.